Today I'm going to tell you some relaxed news which you will need, and that's the news which will be practical and useful to foreigners who live in Turkey. By the way, guys, today I think you want to watch the video all the way to the end. There are going to be some useful information, some funny information, and some interesting information throughout the video. So give me a favor, watch to the end, please. Before I get to news, I want to share my strong advice to anybody who is trying to prompt me for political discussions in the video or in the comments. I don't do that. I suggest you don't do it either, because if you get too involved and things become really polemical, I may just ban you. And I love you all to death, but I don't want to get into politics. It's really slippery slope. I don't want to get into that. The first news. Now e-Devlet. e-Devlet is the government relationship site. Every citizen and a foreigner who has a real residency in Turkey can register there and can get services, you can make appointments, etc. The government is making a new insurance page. All the insurance policies which you have or you purchase or you will purchase will be listed there. So you don't need to keep it in some kind of folder or chest or pocket, whatever that is. It will be available to you right on the site, which is great. And I think the government in this respect is moving a lot faster than Istanbul traffic. By the way, do remember to share this video, subscribe if you didn't, put some likes, and it's always nice to see you. The government promised that this portal will be user-friendly, and I know we all heard before user-friendliness, especially when it comes to self-assembly furniture or the parachutes which were packed by a bunch of clowns, but I'm actually pretty impressed with e-Devlet. It's actually pretty well designed, it's really short, concise, etc. So stay safe, stay insured, or maybe not. If you like to live dangerously, just don't live too dangerously so the premiums will not go for all of us up. The other insurance news is that the premiums and the coverage which comes with your insurance which you buy for your kimlik, when you're applying for the residency or you're extending the residency, you have to buy insurance. The premiums and coverage is going up. It used to be that you had the ambulatory coverage of 5,000 lira. Now it's going to be 15,000 lira. And the hospital coverage will be 150,000 lira, which sounds like a lot of money, but honestly, I never used mine. Maybe somebody else used. If you guys, any of you, use this for actual health purposes, can you share in comments what was your experience? From what I've heard, that usually this insurance is good enough to send your corpse back to homeland, but maybe it actually covers something. Maybe you can actually get some service, more than like 2 aspirins and very sincere and comforting look from a doctor. Maybe. I know today is 1st of April, but the news which I'm sharing with you are not a joke, and this actually is serious. The limit for carrying cash across the border was raised. It used to be 25,000 lira, not right now it's like 185,000 lira. And honestly, 185,000 lira sounds to me like a pretty heavy load. If you put it in your luggage, you probably will have to pay for the overweight luggage. And I think it really makes sense to carry it in some other currency as an equivalent. I hope that will help for those who actually like to carry cash across the border. for those who love the foreign cars. There is a proposed law, and I'm underlining here, proposed, that you will be able to hold your car and drive your car in Turkey for 4 years instead of 2 as it is right now. You know, the current regulation is if you stay outside of Turkey, when you have residency in Turkey, if you stay outside for 185 days, you can bring your foreign registered car to Turkey and you can keep it for 2 years. Now, the proposed law will permit you to file extension within a period of 2 years for further extending it for 2 years, and then you have to take it back to your homeland. In other ways, you go home, you have some home cuisine cooking, and then you come back to park it here. Turkey changes all the time, and the videos which I actually put, they proof of that. This fine line outlived 3 empires, so anything could happen. And this law, just watch out. If I hear anything that it passed, I also will share it with you. If you have a corporation in Turkey, or if you have a partnership or things like that, basically not a physical person business, it's time to file your taxes from April 1st and to April 30th, and it's also not a joke. You have to file taxes. Just remember that tax evasion is a crime, but ambiguous financial operation, that's just a business practice. And the last news is from the criminal area. Well, it's kind of creative criminal, and I think you'll enjoy it. If you have not seen movie Bluff, it's Italian movie with Adriano Celentano. I think this particular crime, which I'm reporting right now about, is one-to-one watched in that movie. First of all, the place where it is happening is Tunceli, Turkey. Some creative archaeologists, some very entrepreneurial archaeologists, decided to bury some fake artifacts in the ground, create some maps, and they actually probably drawn some maps and put some stain on it, like from coffee or maybe whiskey to make it old. Then they hired some fake priest, and I definitely wouldn't trust any priests who is charged by hour, because that doesn't really sound like a mystical or destiny. It sounds more like a freelancing. And that priest told the Indiana Jones wannabes that their destiny is to find treasures. So apparently they really believed it, and they really bought it. It really doesn't sound like just your regular crime, your regular fraud. It sounds like a big production, really like movie production. And no wonder that Indiana Jones really believed it. And they spent 50 million Turkish lira. That's pretty decent chunk of cash. If you think that something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And I don't know, fool is born in all of us once in a while. Maybe that was the time and chance for those particular Indiana Jones wannabes. But just beware, if you buy some treasures, first of all, it's crime to buy it. If you buy some artifacts in Turkey, it's a crime just to buy it. And these particular ones, they probably, I'm thinking they just bought it from the souvenir stores and buried it. And the other thing is, watch out. Who knows? Maybe somebody will get inspired and they will create this product which will be called Fool's Gold, and they will put it in all the souvenir shops or maybe duty-free shops. That would be really nice. Stay safe, stay insured. Good luck.